In this video, we're going to focus on solving that small issue regarding to connection. So the issue is very understandable what it is, because it is just that it sees the root folder, or it sees the path very different compared to what we want to have it. So once we click on this, you can see this error. Alright, so let's see what we have to do. So let me explain as well why. So first of all, you can see this is the code here. And you might say, well, if you do this slash, maybe you get here like domain name slash, and then you get this. That's where our file is stored. However, PHP doesn't see it. PHP will look from where we are. So we are right now in the AJAX-course folder. So what happened? It is just, it will see domain name, folder, and then it will search for the file. This is exactly the opposite of what AJAX does or JavaScript does here. So here we had to specify exactly what we wanted where, because it will only get it from the domain name and then it search for the file. While in PHP it does exactly the opposite. So now to get this, we'll just do it very simple. So what we need to do here is the following. We'll just say here $_ server with capital letters, yes. Then these brackets here, and then we say single quotation, and between here we say document _root. So basically we say we get the root of the document first, or from the server. And then here, because this is, remember, this is a variable in PHP. Yes? So that's why we need to concatenate that with a dot. So we concatenate it. So basically we say here, this is just domainname.com/ then dbconfig. That's what we want, because that's where our file is stored. So let's copy all of this. Save this in our file here, in our receiving file. Once we did that, we can double check if the connection works as accordingly. Alright, so once we did this, refresh the page. And let's try again here. Let's say here, new user, John. Alright, select here the title will be a Mr. John. Save change. There you are. So you can see right now connection has been established. Remember, this one is not really connected yet, but these other, the new user John, is. However, this value here should be now also stored in our database. So let's refresh our database here to double check if the insert has been in here. And now you can see user ID #1, first name is user, last name is John, title. Alright, so that works. So now let's try one more. Let's say a lady. So we say Susan, a test. So this is our testing Susan, and this is a miss. Save changes. Now we have Susan test. Alright. Refresh your database. And it take a while. Yes, and there you are. So now you can see we have Susan test being shown as well. So we're well connected with the database, and now we can just fine-tune our site as well.